do what I'm doing. And then look over your shoulder.
Hi, goodie.
Oh my god, good. Hi goodies, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. As you can see, this is my mom's beautiful mane of tailbone length hair. Her hair is actually a little longer than tailbone length, like mid-butt. I will link my pipe cleaner curler tutorial video down below, and that one is universal for every hair length. But these are the pipe cleaners that I'll be using. I also have how to create these pipe cleaner curlers in said tutorial linked below. And all you're going to need for this tutorial is water, your choice of oil. This oil my mom and I made. I will be sharing the recipe very, very soon. And optional, you can use some type of hair growth lotion or mousse. But what you're going to do is you're going to first dampen your hair and then use just a small amount of oil and a small amount of lotion as you go along. A little goes a long way. You do not want your hair to be weighed down by product. That is what makes your curls very, very limp or not as long lasting. And then what I like to do is separate the hair into 4 more manageable sections, especially with hair this long, and it'll look something like this. And you will go ahead and just leave the one section that you're going to begin with, preferably one in the back, to start prepping. Firstly, I like to section off the section that I'm working with into rows and then split those sections into smaller sections. And I used a total of 48 pipe cleaner curlers on my mom's hair. And I can't give you a number of locks per pipe cleaner because everyone's lock thickness is different, but I used 48 total pipe cleaner curlers on my mom's hair. Just make sure that the sections are not too thick to the point where it would cause drying to be a longer process than it needs to be. Next, you are going to go ahead and grab a pipe cleaner curler, and you'll note that there is a loop end as well as a tail end. We are going to begin with the loop end, and what you need to do for hair that's as long as my mom's is to allow for more space for the tail end to be wrapped around the tail end of the curler. So I started about 2 or so inches away from the end, and I wrapped the end of that section flush against the curler and all the way down to the end like so. And once you're done, it should look something like this. And in order to fasten the hair, you're going to bend the tail end over the end of the hair of that section, like so. And once you are done with that, you are going to go ahead and continue the curling by curling the rest of the hair along the shaft of the pipe cleaner curl, like so. But as you do this, you're going to curl, 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 and then push it back, like so. What this does for long locks specifically is it helps with the drying process of pipe cleaner curls, also makes the curls tighter and more bouncy, which is very important when you have gravity working against you with such copious amounts of hair. As you're wrapping pipe cleaner curlers, you need to make sure that you're not doing it too tight to the point where it feels like you're fighting and damaging your hair to push it back, but also making sure that it's nice and secure. And you'll do that all the way up to the root. And once you reach the root of the section, you're going to go ahead and use the end of the pipe cleaner and wrap it around like a spiral, and it'll look something like this. It should not be too tight to the point where you feel like you're ripping your edges out. Once you start getting the hang of it, you will start going a lot faster throughout the process. For my mom, it took me an hour and a half to install all 48 pipe cleaners because her hair is just so long, and it's okay to add a little bit of water if you started out on dry hair if you feel like you have dry sections, but make sure you don't over dampen it. Here is a side-by-side of both of us using 48 pipe cleaner curlers, and this is what it looks like when you're all done. I personally walk out of the house looking like this. I don't really care. And in terms of the takedown process, my mom and I both took mine out, so that only took 15 minutes, but taking my mom's out on my own took about 35 to 40 minutes. Here's what our hair looked like side by side when we both took out the pipe cleaner curlers. And as you can see, both curls are very, very tight. Mine just can bounce more easily because I have less weight because of the length of my hair. And we went ahead and separated the curls, and this is the result. Okay, hi goodies.
Hi.
As you can see, this is my lovely mother.
Yes.
I'm like sitting all over your hair, but I'm just gonna put my arm over you. So as you can see, these are the results of pipe cleaner curls on shorter sister locks. And my hair is about just above my chest, and my mom's hair is past tailbone length. It's to the middle of her butt, just to give you perspective on length. And as you can see in comparison, both of us have pretty defined curls. Just, you know, the longer your hair, the more weight to your hair, and the less voluminous they'll be, but it still adds tons and tons of volume. So if you've ever wanted to try pipe cleaner curls, but you've had super long dreadlocks, traditional locks, sister locks, interlocks, all the types of locks that are out there, and you just didn't know how they would look on your hair, definitely try this out. I think it looks great. It's a great alternative to like looser curls, and we'll see how long these curls last. But as always, I hope you really liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to join the goodie gang. Okay, well, have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you're on the world. Bye goodies.
Bye-bye.